colors, 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 colors. Greetings, my kings and queens. Welcome to my channel, My Experience by Tia. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, and also ring that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And now for today's video, colors. Let me go ahead and put my disclaimer on out there now, y'all. No, I am not a loctician, scientist, nor a beautician. So this is all coming from my experience by Tia. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's experience is going to be totally different. Remember, you can't compare your journey to the next person's journey. This is just my experience. So some of the information that I've learned about coloring of your locks, I just wanted to share with you all on my channel. As far as for when it comes to color, I was trying to just check out a few pros and cons. One of the things as far as for pros I noticed is just the confidence and vibrance of the hair and of the person that's wearing the hair. It seems as if color just brings out that person's personality. It's just something to really enjoy. It's like art. And as far as for cons, the main thing was it seems like color dries out your locks. When you're coloring your hair, you are damaging it because it's stripping color. It's stripping the natural pigmentation. And so that is, if I guess you can say more if you're bleaching, but the dryness of your locks would have an eventual long-term effect. And so that's something you want to consider. So as far as for when it comes to color, it looks like majority of the individuals that are coloring their hair prior to the lock installation. And if they are coloring their hair after their lock installation, they are coloring it about 12 months or so after their lock install. Usually it can be done by a professional or you can do it yourself, but please know and make sure that you understand the health of your hair, the strength of your hair, and that coloring your hair may possibly change the texture of your hair. So you want to be aware and knowledgeable of what it is that you're doing and the materials that you're using. As far as for bleaching actually is kind of like, as some people explained it, almost like a perm sensation, a hot sensation is what they got when they were bleaching their hair. And so it's truly stripping and drawing out that pigmentation of the hair. And so you want to be mindful of that and make sure you are continuously moisturizing your hair because of the extreme dryness can cause damage. And if you have damage, then of course you have breakage, and that's something you definitely want to prevent. Usually you would hear people say, don't use conditioners because conditioners kind of helps your locks to unravel. But you'll want to use conditioner when you have colored treated hair, dyed hair, especially with bleach hair, because that provides that extra moisture. But just remember to rinse thoroughly. And so then that way you have no possibility of any buildup. I also hear that the ACV, which is apple cider vinegar rinses after a dye was placed on your hair, usually is not good because it will strip the dye. It will strip the color from your locks also. So ACV may be something that you want to stay away from when you have colored hair, or at least newly or recently fresh color treated hair. So is there anyone out there that is coloring their locks? Are you interested in coloring your locks? As far as for the different colors that are being used, it seems that if you are going darker than your natural hair color, it's not as much of a shock to the locks compared to if you're going lighter. Remember, your reds, oranges, and yellows, those fade fairly quickly, especially when you having any type of contact with the sun or with salt of some sort. Also, put out in the comments, do you actually dye your hair yourself or do you do it professionally? When I was a loose natural, I would do mine myself, but I have paid individuals professionally to do it when I'm doing a deep conditioning or something of that sort. Also, how often do you dye your locks? How often do you actually dye your hair? Go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, and also ring that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video.